Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation tutorial, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm going to a boat party tonight. So I decided make this a dual video, and I'm going to do outfit of the day plus my foundation tutorial, and of course I'm going to do my eyebrows last because I always do my eyebrows last after I do my foundation. Just makes sense. Make sure the eyebrows pop more because the foundation doesn't get in the way. So anyway, let me start the outfit. So I got these earrings for $1 at, I believe it was a local beauty supply. I just thought they were cute and they're cheap and just goes with everything. Silver is just my color. I got this watch from JCPenney's for, I believe, $20 to $30, I want to say. I just thought it was really pretty. It has diamonds around the base. Looks expensive, but it's really not. I got this ring from a local dollar store in my neighborhood. I got this purse from JCPenney's a long time ago. The cardigan I'm wearing, I got from JCPenney's as well. As you can tell, I love JCPenney's apparently. And I got this pretty flowy dress with gray, black, and white stripes. I believe I also got this from JCPenney's a long time ago, and I just thought it would be cute to go over some leggings. And you can't see my shoes, but I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. They are black with silver studs, and I thought they were really cute. I saw these on Amazon and I purchased them. I also have some with gold studs. So I love cute flats when I'm going shopping or I'm just going out for a day. I don't always want to wear heels. So that is my outfit that I'll be wearing tonight. And I also have on black leggings. You can see them, black leggings. And I purchased those from a local store in my neighborhood. And I don't know, these may be the pair that I got from JCPenney's. I get everything from JCP. But anyways, let's get to the foundation tutorial. I have so much to show you, so little time. Let's get started. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Yes, as you can see, I've already done my eyes. And it's kind of a smoky gray blue eye that I was working on, and I put on my lashes as well because whenever I'm going out to an event I put on some nice luxurious lashes. And I've just paired it with a beautiful pale lip because I wanted something very neutral to go with these eyes because they're so like out there and they pop really well. So yeah. But anyways, let's get started. The first thing you always want to do, and I have my little baggie here for all my makeup products and brushes and everything. So the first thing you always want to do before you apply makeup to your face is you want to apply a primer. Today I'm using Cover FX, and I love this primer because I'm acne prone. Well, I have acne prone skin, and it's a mattifying primer, which is really good for me because I have oily skin as well. So I'm going to use that today. And don't worry about if I'm talking too fast and you don't get all the products as I'm saying them, because as always there will be a full list of products below, as well as the brushes I use and where I got these products and brushes from. So now I'm just going to take about pea-size amount, and I'm going to dot that on all 4 regions of my face and my nose, and I'm going to blend that out. And I'm going to go ahead and take these earrings off while I'm doing this so that I don't get any makeup on them. Blend that out really good, all the way down to the neck and up to the hairline. Okay, down the bridge of the nose, around the eyes. Really work that into the cheeks. Okay. And while that's working its way in and setting itself, and I have a little mirror right here so I can see what I'm doing while I'm looking at y'all. Isn't that cool? And it's lighted as well. So, okay, now I want to take this, and this is my Smashbox Photo Finish Targeted Pore and Line Primer. And this stuff just works wonders, especially when you are doing a photo shoot. And you just dot this in the areas where you get most oily, and it helps you stay matte for several hours. So the places where most people get oily is their T-zone. So that would be like your cheeks, your nose, your chin, and your forehead. So that's why I apply that, just to those central areas down the bridge of my nose. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. And while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go to the sink and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna wet down this beauty blender at the sink. So I'll be right back. I should have done it beforehand, but I'm in a rush and I'm like not thinking. Okay, give me 1 second. Back! Was it more than a second? I don't know. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. Not a concealer, a sensual skin enhancer. Some people even use this as their foundation. I don't. I use it as my under eye concealer. And this is in SX11. So I'm just going to take this. And with this, a little goes a long way. So you just dab it a little bit. And then I usually dab it into the top. And then I apply it to under my eye. And the Beauty Blender is a beautiful tool because it gives you the ability to do your eye makeup quick. And because you use it wet, you don't have to clean it the night before and let it sit up and dry. You can clean it right before you do your makeup and let it stay moist and just go right to applying your makeup, which is really, really, really beneficial because with makeup brushes you have to let them sit up and dry, and that can be time consuming, especially if you only have one set. I'm a makeup artist, so I have several sets of brushes, and but if I didn't, I'd be plumb out of luck. I'd have to wash my brushes every night. So I'm also going to take a little bit of this and put it down the bridge of my nose. Blend that out. Okay, like that. And I'll put a little on my chin and a little on my forehead as well. And like I said, with this, a little goes a long way, so you do not have to put too much. I used very, very little. So now I want to go in with my foundation, and the foundation I'm using is MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC45. And I'm just going to take the other side of my beauty blender that I didn't put concealer on and work it into the beauty blender and then put that on my face. And I just find that the beauty blender gives you a really nice finish and it really makes your makeup look well blended and gives you kind of that airbrush look that all of us ladies are trying to achieve. Look like movie stars. So work that into the hairline and all over the face, except for on the eyelids. You don't want to mess up your eye makeup, right? Around the nose and all that. On the chin, down to your neck. And just really, and I'm just using patting motions. No big deal. Very easy to do. I think for beginners, this is the best thing to use, honestly, because you just can't mess up with this. It's just very hard to mess up using a beauty blender. Like, all you have to do is pat it all the way through. Like, how can you mess that up when you just pat? It's like using a regular makeup sponge. You just pat it and it does the work basically for you. So now what I want to do is I want to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is in NW40 and it's the same color as my foundation. And the reason I'm using the same color as my foundation is because that is what you want to do when you're trying to conceal any blemishes that you might have. The only time you want to go 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation is when you're doing your under eye concealer. That's the only time. No other time do you want to go lighter with your concealer. So, and I like to conceal around my nose because sometimes I get red around that area. So, this video is actually ending up longer than I had planned because I did the outfit of the day and I had to run to the sink. Okay, so now after you've concealed, now you want to set your foundation and also set your under eye concealer. And to set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using my Ben Nye banana powder. I'm just going to pour a little on the back of my hand like this. And I'm going to take the back of my beauty blender and just conceal that. And just pat it on. Do the same to the other side. You can really use your beauty blender for so many things. I mean, it's just a wonderful tool. I'm also going to apply this down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And now I'm going to set my foundation with my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and this is in medium deep from MAC. And to do that, I'm going to use my little kabuki brush, a little short kabuki brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to swirl it in there because I'm almost hitting pan. And I really want to tell you guys that if you're hitting pan and you're almost out of anything that you're using from MAC, don't throw it away once you're done, because if you save up 6 of them, you can turn it in at any MAC counter and either receive a lip gloss, a eyeshadow, or a lipstick for those 6 empty containers that you bring in. So don't throw it away. Please don't do that. And that's if you go to a freestanding store. If you go to a MAC counter in Macy's, you will only be able to receive a lipstick. So I suggest you go to a freestanding store so you can choose between a lipstick, lip gloss, or eyeshadow. So now that I set my foundation and my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start to contour. And I'm going to use my favorite thing to contour with, and this is my Lorac Tantalizer Matte Bronzer Duo and Highlighter. And I'm just going to take my fan brush, and this is from Eco Tools, and I'm going to swirl it into the bronzer, and I'm going to begin to contour. And you always start your contour in the hollows of your cheeks. So if you suck your cheeks in and you get that hollow right there, and then you bring it around your hairline. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I love contouring. It's like my favorite thing to do. I don't know why. I guess because it makes my face just look so much slimmer. And I'm going to get under my chin because it eliminates that double chin when you take a picture. And I like that because I do have a little bit of a double chin. And I'm just going to blend that out a little more on my cheek. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blush, and today I'm using NYX, and this is in terracotta. And I'm going to use my angled kabuki brush, and I'm just going to swirl that in there and just apply that to the apples of my cheeks, like so. And then I'm going to take the other side of my duo kit, which is the highlighter, and I'm going to take this angle brush by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to apply highlight to the very top of my cheekbone, the very top. Okay. And now, the very last thing I'm going to do is take my Lorac Tantalizer bronzer, and this is a baked bronzer, and I love this stuff. I'm just going to take it on that same kabuki brush that I use to apply my blush, and I'm just going to swirl that in there, and I'm going to put it between the highlight and the blush. Right there. And I'm going to do the other side right there. And oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I like to contour my nose as well. This is not a step that you have to do, but it's a step that I like to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And to do that, I'm going to take that angled brush and my bronzer Tantalizer right here, and go ahead and do that. And you take it all the way up to the brow, and you bring it down on the side. And then blend it out. And then in the middle, you take the highlight side and you bring that down all the way to your Cupid's bow. And then blend it out. And you're all done with the face. Now for the eyebrows, I want to show you a different way of doing your eyebrows than I did in my eyebrow tutorial, which I did with a pencil. This time I'm going to use a brow powder. I'm going to use Smashbox Brow Tech, and this is in dark brown. And I'm going to use the dark color right here to sculpt my brows. like so. Hopefully you can see me do this. I'm trying to look in the mirror at the same time. Okay, now I'm going to take this lighter brown color, it's like a medium brown, and I'm going to fill it in. And this also gives you a natural look. I like my Zebra pencil, but this gives you just as natural of a look as the Zebra pencil, and oftentimes people prefer to use the powder. I prefer the pencil because to me it's quicker and you don't have to use a brush. You don't have to worry about your strokes or anything like that. You just pull out your pencil, do your thing, set your brow, and you're on your way. So, okay, so now the very last thing you want to do is set your eyebrows. I'm going to use the wax that comes in their kit, and I'm going to just pat it on and then smooth it. Pat it on and then smooth. And you're all done. So normally I don't go through this whole routine every single day because I don't wear makeup every single day. But I always do my eyebrows, I always put on mascara, and I always do my foundation, and I like to contour as well. I probably don't contour every day. Sometimes I just apply some blush and go, but it's really up to you. But yep, this is my foundation. I hope you like it, and please keep tuning in. I'm sorry this video ran a little long, got carried away, forgot some things, but hey, it happens. Alright, well, I see you guys next time. Please remember, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what looks you want to see from me, what type of videos, what you want to hear. If you have any questions or you want to share something with me, some tips and tricks that you have come across, please do so. I love to hear from you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, and remember, live lovely.